Hello and welcome. This is the weekly digest of the top stories and key events from Uzbekistan over the past week. Several senior officials in Uzbekistan have been dismissed in connection with an alleged assassination attempt on Komil Allamjonov, a former senior official in the presidential administration. Among those dismissed are Colonel Akhrojhanat Khamov, head of the Criminal Investigation Service within the MIA's Operational Search Department, Doniyor Tashkhojayev, First Deputy Chief of the Tashkent Main Department of Internal Affairs, and Timur Sobirov, Head of the Organized Crime Department in Tashkent. Additionally, Sarvar Ashurov, an aide to the Prime Minister, and his brother Aljon Ashurov, Head of the SSS Internal Security Directorate, have also been removed from office. Reports suggest that the Ashurov brothers obstructed the investigation. 7 suspects have been identified in the case, with 5 detained in Uzbekistan. Javlon Yunusov, one of the 2 suspects declared wanted, was apprehended in South Korea and extradited. Investigations continue as authorities probe motives and connections to the case. Uzbekistan has implemented a decree to enhance private sector participation in education, offering substantial financial benefits to non-state institutions. All taxes, except social tax, will be waived for private preschools and secondary schools until January 1, 2030. Foreign professionals working in private education will be exempt from personal income tax and social tax, while customs duties on imported educational equipment, technology and literature will also be waived. From January 1, 2025, private educational organizations will have access to reduced-cost A2 teaching visas for foreign professionals. Work permit fees for these specialists will drop significantly from 30 BCUs to just 1 BCU. By January 2025, Tashkent will fully transition to cashless payments for its public transport system. Cash fares for single rides will increase from 2,000 Uzbek soms to 3,000 Uzbek soms, while electronic payments will offer a discounted fare of 1,700 Uzbek soms. The reform includes the discontinuation of cash payments on buses and the introduction of modernized system on streamlined operations. The city administration aims to improve efficiency and promote widespread adoption of digital payments. Uzbekistan is accelerating its accession to the World Trade Organization, finalizing negotiations with China. By 2025, export tax benefits will be phased out to align with WTO standards. Deputy Prime Minister Jamshid Kuchkarov stated that the repeal of tax incentives will level the playing field for international trade. Uzbekistan aims to finalize WTO membership by 2026. With ongoing negotiations involving several nations, including Russia and the UK. The Strategic Reforms Agency of Uzbekistan has unveiled a plan to boost the country's night economy by expanding 24/7 public transport services, relaxing restrictions on entertainment venues, and designating tourist zones. A digital platform, Night Tashkent, will provide information about nighttime venues and services. This initiative, set to be implemented in stages, includes infrastructure modernization and enhanced street lighting in selected areas. Uzbekistan's central bank is planning to reduce inflation to below 5% by 2026. Inflation currently stands at 10.24%, but is expected to drop as external economic challenges stabilize. The bank aims to align its policies with international standards set by major trading partners like Russia and Turkey. Russia plans to enhance natural gas exports to Uzbekistan through Kazakhstan. President Vladimir Putin announced this development during the recent negotiations in Astana, highlighting a broader energy cooperation strategy among the 3 nations. Investments in gas infrastructure modernization in Kazakhstan are estimated at $500 million. Uzbekistan has adopted a new railway transport law effective January 1, 2025, aimed at increasing market-based operations and private sector participation. Railway carriers can now set transportation prices independently under specific regulations, while losses in regulated tariffs will be compensated by the state budget. The law allows private investment in railway infrastructure under public-private partnerships, expanding opportunities for private management and ownership. The Central Bank of Uzbekistan has proposed a cap on individual ownership of bank cards to address fraudulent activities. Each person will be limited to 5 cards per bank, with a maximum of 20 cards across all banks. The restrictions are currently under review but are designed to prevent misuse without inconveniencing legitimate users. Uzbekistan has ratified a security agreement with China to protect classified information, reflecting deepening bilateral relations. This agreement, initiated during President Mirziyoyev's visit to China in May 2023, is indefinite and highlights Uzbekistan's efforts to enhance international cooperation. Uzbekistan has appointed Oybek Shahavdinov as its first ambassador to Montenegro and Croatia, and Ravshanbek Alimov as ambassador to Turkmenistan. The appointments aim to strengthen bilateral relations in trade, investment and international collaboration. Centrum Air has launched direct flights between Tashkent and Guangzhou, while Russia's UVT Aero will begin weekly flights from Nizhnekamsk to Tashkent on December 23, 2024. These routes aim to boost tourism and bilateral relations. That's all for this week. See you next time. Bye.